Alright, so the situation is we need to create a software to support the process in a hospital. To know the information about the patient, to know things that are probably suggested, like the history about the patient, right? Okay. Alright, so in that way we need to first choose any technology that we would like to use in the middle of the project. Like in the backend, are we going to go with what? What technology are we going to use in the backend? Right, that's the first question. Let me take notes here. I think maybe we need to think what the old problems with the hospital is the you can or we should solve. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. When the hospital much problems with example the doctor papers, sites, the roads, medicaments. Anyway, I think if you can think with a problem, big problem, to like solve with this system, with this technology, when for the backend side you can select whatever language, but what is the problem that you think it can be solved with this software or with the app? I think we need select first one topic. Okay. It's solved. For this select topic, you can run for other problem, other situation.
I agree with Walter because we need to define first what is the goal of our project.
Can you give me 1 second? Are you here because you want to practice English, right?
Yes.
All right. So let me recap because we have already started our idea today. All right. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
Of course. Hello, I am Saret. I am 21 years old. I am here with my students because we want to practice our English because we are part of an academy that they start to speak out loud and speak in public a little bit more. So we are here because there are one to practice. And also I want to be with them practicing too.
All right. Our intention is just to practice. We don't have any particular topic. We don't talk about anything specific. No. So we don't have like a specific topic. We just meet and start talking about something. Usually people that come here, they are involved in, I think, big tech companies, software development, etc. So today I propose something, but we can switch. That's not a problem. He told me he's also interested in learning something about software engineer. So yeah, I propose to choose a real life problem and based on our experience and knowledge, try to solve this problem. But now that you are here with your students, probably we can switch the topic. For me, there is no any problem with that. I don't know what you think, guys. Probably we can switch the topic of today. Maybe you can help us because you already know how to deal with the students.
But don't worry about it. I think that the point to be here is just interact with different things that we do on the classroom. So I think if the things are work, are working, don't worry about it. You just adapt you and start to practice and speak.
Alright, so we continue with the topic we already. Alright, so basically this is the intention. As most of us are evolving, que me apague esto. Que lo apague esto. As most of us are involved in software development and engineering things, our intention was to propose a problem in the real life. What is your name?
Felipe.
Felipe has already proposed a software for a hospital in which we have the possibility to save the patient information, his history, medicine that was recommended. So we need to start thinking, what do we need? What language, programming language are going to use to achieve the goal? And all the architectural part, how we are going to build this software, how we are going to build the database. So yeah, first thing is what language we are going to use.
I don't have idea.
You don't have
To be
idea.
honest, no.
I have two options. The first one, Java, because I'm Java developer and I feel comfortable with. But reality is, if we need to think about in a functionality to create a software that think in some possible diagnosis, I think that Python could be the right choice because have a good support. Is the best in performance in learning. Is the most at a par with.
People said that is the most easy language to learn.
Yes.
Python.
In terms of AI, yeah.
No, in terms of facility to learn. Like you jump on it and you start learning quicker than other languages. That's what people say, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried.
I don't have much many to say about it because I don't really know much about software. But the last semester I was talking about some teacher, and the teacher also know how to program, and they introduced us a little bit to Python and other software programs, and we really tried to use these programs, but it's a little bit hard for us because I don't have really idea about to use it or how can I use properly these programs. So, but also, he also has other groups, and these other groups are so apart or doesn't want to learn about these programs, and they say like, why can I learn about it if it doesn't work to our career? So there is law like this is program for there and teaching is for this part, and there are a little bit separate or a little bit spread about learning about these topics. And I think it's a really bad thing because we as teachers can learn about everything, and it's a need, it's a necessary to learn about everything. So I think it's a really problem there. And also I hear you, and do you have this same problem or not?
I mean, in the past, in software development, nobody wants to learn something else because there was this like confidence about you can keep doing whatever you are doing for a long time. For example, if you just know Java, in the past, probably you will have more security in terms of I will keep my job longer. But now, things are changing. And I have told this multiple times. I believe AI, what it is doing is trying to reduce the bridge between knowing how to produce code and really produce programs. Like, I don't need to know any particular language in order to create a software solution. Because that's what I believe AI is doing right now. Do you know something about software development?
For me, it's like depends on the person. Like if beginner, they can use a simple application to learn about software. But for people who is more advanced, they can work for hours about developing in the thing like the information of the person who is like a guru or something like that.
Yeah, but basically software development is the art of creating software, right? In the past, you need to know a lot of code, a lot of topics about coding, right? Now, as we have artificial intelligence, that necessity of knowing everything about code is being reduced, but still be something that you need to know. I mean, you need to know how to code, but now I believe it's much more easier than before because you have all this help of AI. Actually, I say, and I have seen people saying in the comments, AI is like the Google with steroids. The reason why is because first, in the past, you need to go to the browser, put whatever you need to search, and then Google will be doing like a research about the words that you put in the search bar, and then we return a lot of results. And you need to filter them by yourself. Now, looks like AI is doing all that hard work of filtering the thing. Hey, hey.
Tiempo de agua, aquí se pueden hacer. Ya me puse las dos.
Okay, I have a question about it. For example, if we study software developing right now in 2025, we could have the possibility to migrate to the new technologies. For example, AI, cybersecurity, cloud management.
For sure.
We could do it.
Yeah, for sure. Imagine me, I have 19 years doing this. At the beginning, I was not doing the same I'm doing right now. I have to start doing something. I started with .NET, with Microsoft.
Okay.
And at that time, it was just desktop application. Then with the time, I have to migrate because the same market was telling me, hey, you need to learn something else because you won't find more job positions for desktop application because everything was switching to web application. So yeah, now this is the trend. You need to learn software development, but in the future you could be a DevOps, you could be a cybersecurity expert, but yeah, you can start learning. I mean, you need to start learning something about software.
So the software developing, the software engineer career is like the foundation of everything. That means or something like that.
Let's say yes. Uh, Imagine this: in the past, even software engineer doesn't exist. But the career software engineer doesn't exist. It was only system engineer. Now they have this software engineer because probably it's more specialized, right?
Okay.
And I believe in the future probably we will have AI engineer, but something that is coming from university. Not like right now, which is only for specialization, like masters. So yeah, probably in the future it will be a career focused on just AI.
For example, right now in ITM University, there's a career that is data science. So right now it's a career.
It's a career.
Yes, 5 years a career ITM University.
Yeah. If you find something like that, for example, you want to be a data analyst, and there is already a career in university, I believe the best path is follow university and start studying from now already, like because it already exists.
Okay.
In the past, for example, front end, back end, Uh, but probably that's not the best.
UI UX design. UI UX design.
Yes, UI UX design. For example, those careers or those paths in software construction. I don't know if there is a career for UX UI in the university.
Um, no, not specifically.
Yes.
It's like you can learn UI design in some software engineer class or even in
what do you study?
I don't
Right
I
now, I'm
forgot
studying
the career.
software development.
Software.
Graphic design.
I don't know about the
Could be
software.
one.
Not
Right.
Do you want to start?
I
You
want
want to study
Production.
future?
Video maker.
Right now,
What
you are
I'm
studying.
trying
I
to say
study
is
only
in the past, those things that we
English.
see right now as a
Right now,
career, like
because
AI engineer,
I
prompt
want
engineer,
to study
UX
I
designer.
want to study
those
other
paths
language, for
in the
example,
past
French, Italy,
they were
and
not
Portuguese,
careers.
but
Yeah.
They were just
never,
trends. And people started doing
I
those things because
I
they
have
saw the necessity.
Yeah, a
to
few years ago,
study university.
data science.
That's it.
Yeah,
But it was probably a database administrator.
yeah, or
semester.
Semester.
or even a master degree.
It was
Yeah.
semester.
Yeah, just a master.
The first one.
Yes.
But now it is an
Yes.
entire career.
Why I study
university and
5-year
study-
career.
How
In
many
semesters.
semesters?
This right here.
9 semesters.
Nine.
Yes.
Right, but
I
I
also want
made
to add
eight.
that it's
I made
a good idea that in this type
right
of
now,
career,
I'm
integrate the
studying
AI
I was
like
studying music.
as an opportunity
Became a
to
university.
increase opportunity of growth.
Yes, but I
Because I
should.
think in others careers, I don't know, teaching for example,
I
or
imagine
graphic
you
design,
love the software.
they look the AI as a bad thing. They think
Yes.
that the AI can replace their jobs.
Languages
So
are
I think it's a very
bad.
good point that you
Languages are
in your
good
careers
bad.
you
To have a
consider
job,
the AI like a tool,
specifically,
as a tool,
English,
and not like
French,
a competence
German.
or a contest to who is the best.
Right now, I'm
So
working
it's
in
a
a
really good
contact
thing
center,
about
BPO,
your
call center.
campus or your
Right there, you could
What
this
you level in English?
Yes.
What you
but,
level in English?
Only thing is,
Yeah.
if you need to make
I would like
code.
a presentation,
the
investigation,
or
document, in last
me too.
you need is
Or you could do it. A
spend
contact
more
center is
time
key. It's
to
key because
find
right there you are working every day.
and find
thinking,
image to
Do you work in a call center? No.
Yeah.
PowerPoint
In what?
whenever.
Needs
So
to
in this moment
This
you
one.
can
This
use
good company. Always
you
I
think
listen about
right the context, all
I
context,
the
presentation,
people told me
this year
is good company also.
make
Yes,
all
it is.
work
Yes, it is.
in
The best ones
2 or
are
3
located
minutes.
in the United States.
You in the past
So,
can be spent
good company.
1 day,
Software is a
2
good one
hours
as
to
well.
make it. In this moment you can use AI
Icon
for
is a good one as well.
short
You could
work.
You
For
could start
this
with
moment,
a
the AI is the
contact
best tool
center, for example,
for
of a
optimization,
contact, because in a contact,
any
they have the possibility
job.
to
Investigation,
learn English at the same time that you are
developer,
working. So, to be honest,
now
contact
you're
experience, right there you are working
Yo
for that
te había
time.
pedido una
That's a
michelada
very
de esas, pues él te la pidió.
Ay, pensé que ya se le había traído.
No.
Como vi esa ahí, pensé que ya, dale.
I got a
Gracias.
question.
Entonces son dos de mango sin
How do you improve my
okay. For the AI in this moment is the best tool for shorten and enhance
The listener.
jobs.
No, the concept,
You
the
can-
call center is the best
You
one.
can use the
because
time to
when I
spend
listen
to
while I study,
investigation
for example,
for another
I try
part
to
to
listen
job for
very closely.
prepare class,
For
for
me, it's difficult, very difficult.
interview with a student.
I don't know about
investigate
how
another topics.
But I think AI
improve my
is not a problem for me because because I really use the AI
But
for
the,
many
you
things.
said
The last semester I
concentrate
was
of course,
working in my
but I don't
project
believe
degree in the colegio grado, and I was using IA not just for research,
how do you
it's
say,
like
como
to
encontrar,
organize my APA
no, como que, o
reference
sea,
and things
ingresar
like
a
this,
esa,
and
esa
I
compañía.
think I consider that IA facilitates
In a
and make
company
easier
because
the
I
thing
guess
that we spend a
also
lot of
very bad
time
to
doing.
deliver.
For example, organizing
So can you tell me
reference
other
in alphabetical
other
order. I
phone
think it's a
about
very spending
primary?
time activity in
Yeah.
which IA is so easy
For
to
example,
resolve this problem.
we have
So I really like IA and I
Qué pena,
also
pero aquí
use
viene
IA.
otro compañero.
AI. So it's a good idea.
Yes. For example, in the past with a developer
yes, for
running
example,
back
they have
in
rich
ways,
books, they
you
have
need
multimedia
us to
activities.
how
by
to
the-
make
Yes.
this program, how to
at the
make all
same time,
this
practice their grammar.
issue. Anyway, for in this moment,
as
you
well
can
podcasts.
ask to IA
Podcast
can
is very
be
important.
Yeah.
take
That's because
the best solution
right there you are.
By the minutes more or less listen
and not
podcast.
only this.
You could do it
Here
in
you
parts.
can
For
have
example, 30
tasks
minutes in the morning,
in any time.
after
Work in the night.
30 minutes, 30 minutes at
Ask
noon.
any
For
topic.
example,
Yeah,
to,
can
15 minutes talking
take
to yourself
the
in the mirror,
response.
right?
Really, miro.
Can shift the
People
best
tell
way
me,
to
tell me
can implement
Yes.
in a
whenever
mirror, you yourself
anytime.
a question
I
and
think
you
yeah,
answer.
it's the best in this moment is the best moment to
And you could teach
make
about everything that you learn all the
make
day. For
projects
example,
for
I was listening
a specific time for the day.
podcast in the morning about, I don't know, IT, I feel
We are talking
technological
about
things.
AI, and we are talking
At
that
lunch, we
developers
were
so
listening
far. And
about
that AI,
films. So at night, you could tell yourself,
and how the
okay,
AI
in the morning I was
reduce
listening to a podcast. They
spending
were
time activities
talking about
in
this,
many
this, this.
disciplines.
I learned
We are
this,
talking about
this, and this. You could do it the same with the lunch
You
topic.
introduce yourself.
That's another.
The branch is very, very important. The branch is very.
Yeah, the examples are important because the people in the United States or around the world, they speak with great
Muchacho
examples.
organizado.
No, please.
No había visto la.
Pongamos
esto por acá.
Don't worry. There are.
Pásame esto, lo sacamos.
Now relax. It's
¿Qué pasa, Joe?
Para que ustedes se corran allá.
Ay. Ah, no, pues ya arreglé.
And as well, there's a
Todos vienen, ustedes todos vienen juntos.
No, no, ya no.
Sí, sí.
I know that there's a AI, for example, ChatGPT, so ChatGPT, you could have a conversation with ChatGPT.
Would you like the C2 in a future? Yes. Or is it is complicated?
It's very complicated, but I think in a call center, which speaking English,
You speak English every day.
Yes.
When you are alone. Of course, you speak English in a work.
Right, all right. Today we have the place full, right?
yes.
Nice.
All right, guys. So for those that are new, basically the intention of this practice, as it said, just practice. Any level of English is required, so if you don't have a good level of English, it doesn't matter. The intention is just to practice, just to interact interact each other. I want to propose something now that we have a lot of people. At the beginning I said, most of us are involved in software development, right? So I would like to propose an issue, a problem, and we start resolving the problem. Like, all right, I propose this, and we can choose roles. Like, I would like to be the person in marketing, I would like to be the software developer senior, I would like to be the junior, I would like to be the QA, right? We will propose a problem, and everyone will think about a solution, and then we will interact each other with our thoughts about how we will solve the problem, right? Felipe said that we should create an application for patient management in hospitals, right? First question is, we need a language. We need a software development language, right? Do you know what is a software development language? A programming language? No.
What I can propose is that, for example, for those who don't know about software engineer, they probably can solve the problem in terms of marketing in another field, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So we can do something like that, because I think that they don't know about software development, but for those who know, we can solve the problems instead.
Or you could be the end user. Like, I would like the software to have this, to have that. The product person, like the people that is thinking, I want the software to behave in this way, right?
Everybody study software engineering.
Most of us.
Everybody.
You too.
I don't know about software. Nothing.
You don't know anything. You said you were studying. What about you? All right. So.
No.
Think about those that already know about software development can think about what role do you want to choose. I want to be, in my case, I want to be
Architect.
no, I want to be the project manager. I will be the project manager.
I'm the client.
You are the client.
The doctor.
I take the QA tester.
QA tester. Okay. What about you?
You can repeat the role.
Choose a role.
My role is
Say
a full stack developer.
You want to be a full stack developer in this team.
Yes.
All right. Let me tell you, for those that doesn't know how a development team usually works.
Okay.
So basically, in a development team, we have a couple of developers split between senior, intermediate, and junior. Junior is the lowest level in terms of experience and knowledge. Then the intermediate, as its name says, is intermediate. And then we have the seniors. Seniors, let's say they are the most experienced and people with more knowledge, right? So in software development, you can choose any of those three roles: junior, intermediate, and senior. Then we have probably team leaders or tech leaders, which are going to be like senior developers doing the job of project manager or supporting other developers. Like you have a question I can answer, I can sit with you and review the code, things like that. That's what a tech leader will do. Then we have people from product. Okay, so we have also designers, people who develop the image, the look and feel of the application. So we can be designers or UI
UI designer.
UX designers, right? Then we have people from product, clients. We can have people from marketing.
I want to be the manager of marketing.
You want to be the manager of marketing, all right? Okay. Okay, so we have project manager,
QA tester.
QA tester, full stack developer,
Marketing manager.
marketing manager,
Backend for me, you know. Backend for me, you know.
backend developer, full stack developer. So we have two full stacks.
Oh no, sorry.
let's say you will be the contact with the client.
Okay.
You will be the person who calls the client and interact with the client. Like you take the requirement, right? Okay, you will be busy.
Like the same role. Like the same role.
The same role.
The same role.
The same role as who?
Samu.
You both will be interacting with the client.
He's my partner.
We should be developers or different levels. Junior.
No, they will be the person who calls the client.
Okay.
They will be messing with the client.
Client support.
Yes.
Like business
Para
analyst.
después del dulce.
Probably like a business. Right. Yeah. So you three are going to be together.
Yeah.
You are the client.
The client.
You need to be very picky. Like I want this requirement,
Okay.
and you need to explain badly in
Okay.
terms of make the things a little bit hard.
What is picky?
Like fastidioso.
Okay.
Hard to please.
All right. And what about you? What
Resources.
you don't know anything about
Human resources.
What?
APH.
What is that?
The person of medicine, I think.
Ah,
the person
right, right.
who.
Like
Okay.
a nurse.
Yes, like the nurses.
HR. Audiovisual communication.
It must be the technical lead for no work.
That's why I choose project manager because I don't want to do anything.
I want to be your partner.
So what about you?
I would like to be
Software developer. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 developers. We have 4 developers in the team.
No, backend.
You are a backend developer. Right, we have multiple developers in the team now. So I am the project manager and you will be the guy that will be speaking with the client, right? So after you talk with the client, you need to come with me and say, we need this functionality, we need this in the software, right? Because basically the client is who will request the thing, and then you will interpret those things for me. And then I will propose that with the development team and marketing leader, right? And then marketing leader.
Qué pena. Llegó otro.
Solo metemos aquí como.
Lo metemos acá en la mitad.
Sí, yo
Y si sacamos una mesa de estas, no malo.
Ajá, sí, muy fácil.
También.
¿La sacamos?
Sí,
Ahí se queda el negocio. Pongan los vasitos acá. Ah, que está bien.
pues como les digo.
All right. Don't lose the thread. Don't lose the thread. Is that correct saying that?
Yes, correct.
No pierdan el hilo.
¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde pongo la sillita?
Qué pena, hoy se nos llenó todo el
Todos quieren utilizar el proyecto.
panorama.
Eso es bueno, ¿cierto?
Sí, claro, yo.
Allá.
Las plantas.
El bolsito, cuidado con el bolso. Está bien bajita. Nuevo. Muy amable.
Hola, hombre, ¿cómo estás? Dale, hombre, qué pena, hoy
Dice
tenemos...
algo cuando estamos
Que sí, va.
Ah, sacarlo.
Sacamos la silla y nos estamos parados.
con gusto. Con mucho gusto.
All right. Again, we are building a software development team. We are going to create an application for hospitals to manage all the patient information, formulas, and everything.
Like
Right?
a CRM or something like that?
For what?
like a CRM or something like that?
Probably, yes. Just
Like an ARM, like an administrative tool, you know?
yeah, something like that.
Manage.
Just imagine we are going to create a software for us.
Do you have anything already, like in a base?
No, we are choosing our team. You need to choose a role. You want to be software developer, manager, leader.
Okay, tech lead.
Tech lead.
Tech lead.
That was missing.
Oh, okay.
That was the missing role.
I don't like working.
He doesn't want to work.
No, but actually, tech lead, that's a little...
No, I already choose project manager. I
You
already
have
choose
to.
project
You
manager.
have to.
I won't do anything.
I know. Like everybody, how's it going? Good morning.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. That's why I choose him, the project manager. All right, guys. So we already have the team, right?
Sure.
Now to start for the client. The intention is to do all the mimic like we will working already. So can you meet with the client support team to ask for your requirements, what you need, what you want from the application?
Okay, guys, I have an idea. I want to create a hospital. I have a couple college that they want to create a hospital with me. But I don't know how many people will go to my hospital. I want to know how many medicines we need to take care of it in order to provide them the right medicines. And as well, I want to know what type of symptoms or illness that are going to come into our hospital. So I need to have a software that will show me everything about my clients, my patients, and as well, in future, if we do a good job, I want to have a website that we could choose or select the agendas to choose a specific hour to go to our assessments. So that's my goal. Could you help me with this?
Okay. Right? Okay, let's do something. We will do this like meetings or explanations in about 3 minutes. So you already finished, but next you need to, you guys, you three, you need to talk to me what the client wants. Then I will translate this to the technical leader.
That's my job.
Yeah.
That's my job.
It's like we have sick months.
Yes, you are the contractor.
Yeah, basically this is what is happening. Felipe is the client, right?
Okay.
You guys work for our company. We are going to work together to get a product, to get an application.
And I, for example, and I a doctor. Or no?
I thought you were client support. You cannot be a doctor because this is a software development company.
Ah, it's a software.
Or you can be a doctor, but you need to, you will need to be like a contractor or consultant in order for us to ask questions about things that are from the doctor point of view.
Okay.
Right? You want to be that role?
Or less.
You don't want to be any role.
Anymore.
All right, so you guys, you already talked to the client. It is supposed that you already work in a software company. Now you need to explain me what the client wants. What the client wants, right? Then I will be like taking notes, and based on those notes, I will create like tasks that we need to do, tasks for the developer with the tech leader. So you need to explain me what the client wants, and then I will create those stories.
And what is the name of the company?
The name of the company I will
Borja.
propose.
For house.
Or else-
Could be. No? abordados. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
First, I need a phone number because my friend needs to be with me and my or friends or with the internet can sell my service with more friends. It's amazing. I don't know. Maybe more countries, more brands. Sorry, that's never me. I need to spend first phone number and application in Google or you know when you open and see, watch my hospital, which is context. I'm sorry, I don't.
You're doing good, buddy. Thank you. So do you want any help or something? You can ask him like how many countries is going to be boarding or onboarding in this company. What is the goal? Like you already have like the requirements, so you have to ask like, is it going to be a web application? Is it going to be an app? I think it's best for us, like, and for you as a client, to have like a web application, right? In which you can actually like test how many customers, how many clients, how many sick people, how many diseases, how many like medicines you're going to take that in. But first, we would have to send like a pilot. We would have to like to build a pilot for you to be able to know how the system is going to work, how you're going to look at it, and then if it works, you're going to make sure if you're going to pass it to a process, like to a development session, like part, right? So the testing or the pilot could be like maybe local. You don't need to have like a entire development department working into the back end of it. Like we can have like discussions with the product manager. He's going to let us know what we're going to need to be building in order for us to develop something. Then we're going to choose what are the technologies that we're going to pick and what we're going to be doing on the development department. So I think it's going to have it fun here. Right, Prada?
I will have a lot of fun because I didn't understand anything. During her, the intention was that you pass me the information as well as possible.
But maybe they just understood a little bit more because I'm next to them. So maybe you grabbed the idea, right? Yeah, right. So the thing is, we need to create a pilot, like a small project, to see if it works, and then we're going to pass the idea and then to choose what are the technologies that we're going to use for the development process. So you just have to tell him that. That's it. I just made it easy.
Basically I need to know the whole idea. What the client, what the client wants.
Yes,
in order to start like, okay, probably we can do this, we can do that. But I need to know the information.
Basically, he needs APP, so service for the people. But now there is APP for the how do you say? I'm sorry, preparar la cita.
Booking
Appointment.
Booking an appointment.
Booking appointment. Booking an appointment.
Booking and appointment.
Booking an appointment. Basically, there is every various every app for the search in a hospital, for example, in San Vicente, there is a APP. You're looking for this an appointment.
All right, all right. Do you have something to add?
Of course.
I don't know because you say when people go to hospital, he wants try to say because he makes a hospital in a safe city, it's not much people. But when he makes a hospital in a normal city, it can be very much because we are talking about a safety city where it's not like crime, no killing, and it's the same.
All right, here is what I understood. Basically, we need an application to manage the information of the patient and allow patients to book appointments, right? With any specialty, like dermatology, dentist, whatever, right?
I have a question. Is it going to be for use of the clients, like for the normal people, like food people that walks by down the street? Or is it going like to be a management system for the hospital to deliver those processes?
Management system.
Management systems. So it's not going to be like an appointment, but that's going to be like a side thing. The main thing is going to be like a management thing for the hospital to work and for them to deliver services to the people that are going to be assisted by the hospital.
All right.
That's
So
what I
it
got,
will
right?
be internal use.
Yeah. Yes.
It's an internal tool.
But
Right.
it complicates a little bit my job because I am the marketing
Don't
manager.
worry, don't worry. I will put you to do something.
You're going to work, don't worry.
No. Basically, my intention, and I would like to talk to you after I talk with this guy, is we need to promote some like new functionalities in the hospital because what is happening with AI, when something new comes, people don't want to use it because they will say this is not good, this is going to replace me, whatever. So we need some like plans to make people accept those changes. Oh my God!
A little bit late.
Just a little bit. English, please. We're not talking in Spanish.
Pero estabas aquí ahorita.
No, Steven. Ya, yo me siento ahí. Pues, tocó.
En la piernita.
I only
Me
have
siento por ahí paradito.
I have only one thing to add. AI is not taking the Sareth job, but he does because he's removing the marketing job. You know. Oh my god.
You can cry.
Is crazy for me.
De las 12 me.
Alright, so
De sodas.
let's continue.
Let's go back to work.
Let's go back. Okay? So now I need to meet with you, right? This is the normal process in a software development
Yeah,
company.
that's what we're going to talk.
We are going to talk about software development and what we need to choose in terms of language. Okay, so let's move on. So what's your name? Sorry? Herman. Herman, we have a client that is looking for a new application. They don't have anything right now. and they are looking to build an application in which they can manage booking appointments, they can manage the information of the patient, they can send medicine to the patient, and all the internal things that can happen in a hospital.
Okay.
Based on this information, I don't know if you want to talk with the development team to get what language, architecture, front-end system, what you want to use. If this is going to be the desktop application or it's going to be a web application. I'm not sure anything about those topics because I'm the project manager and I just want you to know what we need.
I'm not the technology guy, he says.
Yeah, I'm not in technology.
Okay. So, okay guys. Who's my team here? Who wants to work? Who wants to get paid? Hey,
I want to work.
You want to work? Okay. Okay, people. So, we do have a customer. We have a project in which I want you to start working like in full force. Because we need to be sure that it's going to work, right? So I need the back end and the front end. Who's the back end and the front end? You guys, you're the back end. You're the front end. Have you guys worked with no-code tools?
What? Sorry.
No-code to low-code tools.
I think.
Have you ever worked with like maybe Sano, Sentry, WeWeb? No.
I
Okay,
think.
for you, I'm sorry, but no, you ask first. What would
I
you
think
say?
in this moment without define what is the real purpose for this app. For example, management internal of a client side.
Okay.
In this moment, I think with the most option to make an app that is the management to the client side can be found appointment the most satisfactory or I don't know.
What's your name?
Is what?
What? Can you speak a little louder, Walter?
What?
Can you speak a little louder, please?
Louder.
Louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Louder.
Yes. I think the idea for this app is solve a big problem with client side. The looking an appointment is the most problem with you need looking any appointment to. In this moment, the form to do it is call or web for the IA assistant. This is hard to make this task.
Okay, so I have a proposal for you two guys. Like you're like the front end, right?
Full stack.
You're full stack. Okay, that's going to be great for you too. You too. Okay, all of you guys. Okay, so as I was saying, I wouldn't want you to work like in full force. Like I wouldn't start like, hey, let's do a development process. Let's choose this language or this another language for the back end, for the front end. I would like to make like a pilot, as I was saying. So that first pilot, I would use low-code to no-code tools, and that would make your work very, very easy. Like you just have to do the schemes of the backend. You like clients, customers, providers, medicines, whatever we're going to. You're going to be in charge of the architecture of the backend, right? And you're going to be in charge of the front end, let's say. Or maybe you can work together because you have to integrate like the backend with the front end, right? For them to communicate and have like a good process. So in those terms, for a pilot to work, we need to know if it's going to be scalable, if the tools that we're going to be using are going to be low cost,
There are requirements.
or if those requirements are going to be either low cost or they're going to be scalable with the low cost in mind, right? So I would propose like to do the backend with Sano, let's say, like a low code tool. And you can use something like Vivo, like in order to get the frame or the front end to the client. And remember, this is an internal tool. So this needs to be like easy to work for the people that are going to be administrating or managing every aspect of the actual business, because what we're going to implement is a business, right? A health business. So that's my take on it. What would you guys like propose? How would you guys feel like more comfortable? Because after this process, if we know it's going to work, we're going to move on into a process of development in which we can actually ask you like, what's your stack, right? Or what's your stack? Like, do you do like Python, either like JavaScript? What do you like to do best? Or what are you best on, right? And maybe we're going to be on the side of JS, you could work with React, maybe Angular. I don't know what you prefer. Maybe Angular, because it's going to be a more serious thing and a more serious approach. And you could do like, I don't know, Node.js and maybe a little bit of optimization with Next. So I don't know, you guys, we're going to know before I can explain to the product manager what we're going to be building, right?
All right, so let's do something. Let's shorten a little bit the time we are using to explain the thing, because the intention is each one to participate, right?
Sorry.
But you already have talked a lot about the technical aspects, what you want to do, right? So next, I want to talk with this guy. Have each of you already had the opportunity to talk, to express your ideas?
He doesn't.
He doesn't. Okay. Ask a couple of questions to these guys, please.
So I have as an understanding that these two guys are back and this is a full stack, maybe you're a full stack as well. What are you here?
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Currently, I am studying developer software. Now, front end.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
you're going to partner up with this guy. What was your name again?
Walter.
Walter, what's your name?
Steven.
Steven? I'm not going to remember any of you.
It's okay. It's on the process.
Hey, nice to meet you. So what? Okay, so we have two people on the front end development, right? And you're a full stack. I would like you to do like the front end for the clients, for the outside people. So you're going to be in charge of the actual booking process. You're going to do an app or like a web app, because we're going to work on a web app. So you're going to do the part with the appointment and everything, right? So you think you can do that?
Basically, the idea is that we develop the front end for the customer, for the client. That's it. Okay,
You
again.
should develop the front end.
You have to develop. Yeah, it's real. Yeah. You have to develop the front end for the customer, for the client. The front end for the client. You ready for that? You're ready, okay, good. He's ready. He's ready for that.
There you go. You're okay with it. Okay, so what are you doing? Who are you?
I'm the QA tester. My
Oh.
job is to annoy
Oh.
them, but it's not my turn yet.
You're the one in charge with the bat, right?
Yeah.
And you fought here with it. It's your fault. Fix it. Okay, Mr. There you go.
So, you have already talked with your team, right? We have already talked with the client, right? Now we are missing an important part. Sorry, what's your name?
Saret.
Saret.
Saret. You are the marketing leader, right?
Yes.
I want you to talk with the specialist
Uh-huh.
to know what necessities they have in terms of the procedures they follow every day, in which aspects the application can help them. So, okay, you will talk with them and then you will propose a plan to spread like a marketing internally. Like, all right, we are going to do this new functionality because we have heard from the specialists. This is going to be something that will reduce the time you spend or something like that, right? Okay, so talk to them and then you explain that. What is the proposal? Right. Meanwhile, we should start speaking about what we are going to do.
Okay, maybe you have like the main idea, right?
I have the main idea, but I don't have enough information about what technology, what is the plan, what architecture we are going to use, etc., etc.
I do have a couple questions about the budget and everything. How much time we're going to be spending and how much money do we have in
Imagine we are a small company from Meta, so the budget is not a problem.
Beautiful. Okay, so
Millions.
we just have to buy like 4 seats, like just 4 seats in the Sano application, like for it to like work with the backend, right? We have 2 people that can help us with the backend. They're going to be in charge of the schemes and like all the database like architecture. And we have 2 people that are full stack that are going to be in charge of the internal processes and the external processes. That's going to be, Walter is going to be in charge of the internal processes. We're going to build a web application first before we move on to a development process with like actual language development languages, right? Maybe I haven't asked, but maybe they can be okay with JS, like JavaScript. Like maybe they can work with Angular for the front end and some Next.js. And for the back end, we're maybe going to work with, what do you like most? For back end, which is C-Sharp? Oh shit. C-Sharp? They threw the whole project out the window.
Because we are using Angular for the front end, so basically the idea is like...
He threw the whole project
out the window.
Through the window, or through the windows.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be like a web app, right? And maybe C# is like best for web, like for apps. Or how do you call those apps? Desktop apps.
Okay.
And we don't want that because we want like everybody in the actual company to have access like anywhere. Like maybe we can like place a call center and everybody to have access. There you go.
I have a question.
Just one.
While we decided to the application will be inside to the hospital or the client, the patient can be used this app?
It's going to be both.
Both.
Yeah.
So we don't have any problem with the language chip for this.
Okay, having like all the like the programming logic, you're going to be able to use any. Okay, I like my team.
Do you want to use Express?
Okay, there you go.
Doesn't matter.
So yeah, but that's going to be after we test if it works, like in the back end and the front end and everything, with low code to no code tools are going to be drag and drop and just like maybe you can actually get ahead with cursor with AI tools that are going to build your actual project.
Right. Right. I
The
only see a
basics.
problem.
Which
Probably having an internal application for an hospital, we will face a lot of things in terms of managing the data that I believe using low-code tools won't help us too much.
Like actually, I in real life, I do work for a company that actually manages like personal information, all that kind of stuff, and they actually like those low code or no code tools. Like they're scalable, of course, and they're not cheap.
Yeah, but
they can actually like
okay.
They manage like the security and everything
Yeah.
within the
Yeah,
actual app.
the problem with low-code, no-code tools is you need a lot of customization when it comes to store data. Like, I want a custom, I don't know, functionality to get the data.
You can do all that. You can do lambdas. You can do all shit you want. Like that, it's very very flexible and very customizable.
The intention will be at the beginning to have a light application, like a lightweight version, to make sure everything is going to work.
Of course, that's the first test. That's why I'm calling it like a pilot test.
Right.
Before we make sure it's going to work, it's going to be profitable, it's going to be nice for the people who are going to be working on it. It's going to be easy for them and very quick to develop. And then we're going to do process all that information, visual and backend, to do it like on a development process. And that's going to take a little longer. So he's going to make sure that we need to make sure that he's going to understand that. First, we're going to have a light application, and then we're going to do like a big one.
Okay, I like the idea. But now we need to hear about what marketing has to expose, because she was talking with the specialist. Probably we will need new features.
So first of all, the audiovisual community will introduce our instrument.
I think that it would be more interesting darse a conocer más some short videos, Sony, in TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, how the people say learn with things more funny and things don't spend more time and in this free time will be watch in short videos and help
¿Qué le pasa por andar en TikTok? Too much visibility.
¿Podemos quitarnos esto? No, ¿podemos quitar esto? No.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Sin ponerse rojo.
Hello, my name is Carlos Gonzalez, and I'm a software developer right now. And this
Another one.
Another software developer.
Yeah.
This is the corner of the developer.
It could be the DevOps.
Alright, so basically what you want is like a campaign to show the entire world what benefit the application can bring to them through funny, like create funny ads and things like that. That's a good idea.
it is more easy for them.
Okay.
So all strategy is go on in the platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, and many things that clients and consumers can use can use easier than other web pages. So our idea is like create video tutorials to patients and to consumers to go into their interests and their facilities to attract their attention. Also, inside the hospital, we plan to create some no sé, capacitaciones, like talks, to teach how to use this platform and how this platform or this software can improve our job, and also how these platforms can reduce our time doing some jobs, and that is a really beneficial thing for the hospital, and that's our strategy.
Great. Have you heard the technical leader? We need an application that is pretty easy to use for,
Okay.
for the client.
It can be so intuitive because I think when app is a little bit harder or the person is like, I don't know what can I do in this web, it's bad because they want to call and we need some assessors, some client assessors to request or to answer the request.
Customer service agent.
Yes.
But okay. In the technical aspects, that could be a really big problem because we will be getting a lot of requests from the client. Like, I need to change this. I don't like this color. I want a new window here. That could be a really big problem
So
for us.
do we have like a design department or only marketing?
Yeah. Who is the UX UI?
Like, yeah, who's that? I
What's
want
the
to know
UX?
it. I want to meet him. What's the UX UI designer?
I can.
Also you?
I am.
You're going to have a lot of work. That's not
But
smart. We have a lot of money to spend.
But not to pay two salaries for one worker.
Maybe I could do that. I could fit my needs. But yeah, we need like a. Do you want to be a designer? Do you want to be a designer? You
No,
could be
he's a
designer.
software developer.
He's a software developer as well. Who likes to do like she can work on design. Like the marketing agent could be like a designer as well.
Okay.
Do you want to be a
I
designer?
said that I want to work, but
Not that much.
But not that
not
much.
that much.
We're going to 0.5 times your salary. What do you think?
Okay.
Alright
I
guys,
agree.
now it's time for me to do my job, right? Okay, everyone is doing a great job. I will create some tickets and I will see you tomorrow.
Aye.
That's what project manager do.
And as a team, hey, where are you going?
How is everything going? Everything good, right? Okay, see you tomorrow. Alright guys, now the intention of this proposal was to put your mind to think in a different way. Like, I need to resolve a problem, mostly for the people that is not involved in technology. Probably you guys have harder time trying to think in English what you want, what you can propose, because usually when you are learning English, you keep yourself in the words that you already know. So you every time repeat the same. The intention with this activity is your mind to change a little bit and start thinking in a different way. So how can I propose this, which is I'm not like comfortable doing this. So that was like the intention. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I don't know what if we just talk each other and start interacting.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. Right? All right, for those that are in TikTok, we are going to close the live right now. I really appreciate you joining this live. See you later. Bye.